When I was a kid, my grandfather always said, "Do you know what we call the border here when it's foggy?" And I'd say, "What's that, Gramps?" And he'd say, "Opportunity." Because if anybody's going to smuggle anything across the border, that's pretty hard to stop any kind of smuggling that's going on. My name is Robert Peacock, and I'm the ship pilot here in Eastport, Maine. I've been a pilot here for 44 years. Eastport's a very interesting place for maritime activity. Lobstering's a big business. Herring is a big business. In the summer, the tourism is based on whale watching and kayaking. It's very big here. The Border Patrol was very small here, and based out of Calais, I think there were 9 or 10 officers maximum over the years until 9/11. In the last 10 years, it's been really see a huge difference here. We started seeing the patrol boats that you have here now, and it's been just building up ever since.
My name is Kevin Kellenberger, and I'm the supervisor over the Calais Marine Unit. The Calais Border Patrol Station is different from other Border Patrol Marine units in that we operate mainly in open ocean and near shore capacity. We are responsible for the entire coastal Maine, so from here to the New Hampshire-Maine border. The next closest Customs and Border Protection marine asset would be Air and Marine Operations out of Jacksonville, Florida, which is approximately 1,300 miles away. Since the inception of Canada and the United States, there's been smuggling back and forth, drugs north and south, liquor north and south, cigarettes north and south, as well as individuals who don't want to necessarily use a port of entry because they have a criminal history. There's evidence of sailboats coming directly up from Central America and South America loaded with cocaine and other narcotics. So there's a history of drugs coming from Mexico up into the area. There has been history of transatlantic. The latest one was guns heading over to Europe from this location in the last 10 years.
My name is Sean O'Laughlin. I am a Marine instructor at the Calais Border Patrol Station, Houlton sector. It's a special Marine unit out of all the Border Patrol. Currently, it's the only station that actually conducts marine operations in the ocean. A lot of times we're having to do boardings that are underway. They're moving while we're trying to get on board.
We're having to deal with vessels that are worth a lot of money, sometimes in the millions.
And we have to have the skill set to not mess up their boat or scuff up their boat. We want to keep things as professional as possible.
The other issue is search and rescue, and because they're on the water so much, just having that extra 1 or 2 patrol boats out in addition to the Coast Guard, it makes a huge difference. And I've seen it just 3 years ago. The Border Patrol boat here happened to be going by in a very windy day, headed down towards Quebec, and we saw a boat in trouble, and I could hear him on the radio. He was almost ashore, and by the time the Coast Guard had left here and got over there, they'd have been dead. And the Border Patrol immediately turned around and went over and tied onto them and pulled them out and got them into the dock. They saved those 2 guys, there's no doubt in my mind.
The tides around here typically run anywhere from 20 to 28 feet on an astronomical high and low. So it does become a consideration for launching vessels, recovering vessels, but also just operating in an environment that 12 hours later could be completely different than what you started out in. Water temperature is a big deal around here. Most of the year, it's going to be below 50 degrees. So it's something that we have to be cognizant of safety-wise.
In the winter here, we have what we call super chill. The water goes below freezing. It can get down to 28 degrees. So if you fall in the water when it's 28 degrees, you're going to die. Even if you have a full survival suit on, you're not going to make it if you're more than a couple hours. If you don't have a survival suit on, just a regular inflatable life jacket or a float coat, you're going to die in 5 minutes. The Border Patrol has made a huge difference here, but it's not an obvious difference. It's the deterrent issue that they patrol so much that those patrols make everybody think, I never know when I'm going to see a Border Patrol boat coming along. Having the Border Patrol here definitely changed people's opinion about what you're going to take across the border and when.